Good morning. Happy Saturday. We are live on a Saturday morning for another edition of We Have Spoken with me, Jeff Dope Dad, and my daughter, Reagan. We love Star Wars. We talk Star Wars every Saturday morning. Today's going to be a shorter show. Today we're going to go for about a half hour because we've got family stuff we got to get to. But we couldn't miss because we had a pretty fun day yesterday that we want to share with you guys. So
as far as our past episodes of I've Spoken has gone, this is going to be unique.
It will be unique. It will. It's not about one of the shows. It's not about one of our favorites. We got a chance to go to what the internet says is one of the world's largest Star Wars only toy stores ever, anywhere. It's pretty big. It's pretty cool. It's right here in Fort Worth. It was a lot of fun. What's that? You guys do, everybody. Before
we show them the video, I wanted to show you guys what I got from the store.
So let's start off right now. We're going to show you what she bought at one of the biggest Star Wars toy stores in all of America. Show them, and then we'll show them the video.
So I got this bracelet. It's a replica of the homing beacon Leia Organa used with Rey. In fact, there's a card about it.
Oh, that's not what I want to do yet. I didn't want to do that yet.
Can you show him the card, Dad?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to show it. So you get a certificate of authenticity. I'm sorry, buddy. I thought you were showing it. This bracelet was inspired by the tracking beacon worn by Rey and General Leia in the movie Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. And this
you got to get in the screen, buddy. You keep coming out of the screen.
And this is a crazy big blessing. So I have been tracking this particular pin in our Disney outlet store by our house for months, hoping for the prices to go down. And this showed up for $10 in the store, and that was the last one.
So she's been wanting to buy this for a long time, and the store has a section of Disney Star Wars pins. It was pretty good selection.
Pins from the parks.
It's a pretty good one, right?
Which, fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, the way to tell if a pin is an actual Disney pin is for there to be Mickey backs on it.
Yeah.
If there's Mickey backs, then that means it's an authentic Disney Trader pin.
Hey, Fulton, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel, by the way. Good morning, Reagan. And September 15 is me and my girl. Oh, that's nice. Happy anniversary, buddy. And to Caitlin. What else you get?
That's it.
Okay. So we're going to show you right now. So I'm going to make a real video. It was from yesterday. And we got home and I didn't have time to edit the whole video because the Dodgers were playing and we had a trivia show last night and all that. But you guys, if you're interested, you're going to see the rough cut of what the video will be. So this is the video before it becomes a video, if that makes any sense. So we're going to play it right now and me and Reagan will talk about it. And it should be pretty good. Ready? Let's do it. I can hit the right buttons.
You're funny, Daddy.
Holocron Toy Store.
So you can't really. I didn't add the audio because I didn't want to break any rules here. But this is us in front of the Holocron. So we're driving. We had a couple things going on and we're in Fort Worth. And we drove right by it. So we went to what we were doing and then we went back and
check it out.
Found it. We just found it. We found it on the internet and we had to check it out, of course, not far away. Check this out. It's like a fire pit, but it's a Death Star. Are you kidding me? Like, we need this in our backyard.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
I want one.
At least one. I love that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I've got a couple of these tiki things as the Marvel, but I don't have any Star Wars ones. I love them very much. That Jabba the Hutt one is amazing.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm showing you some of the collectibles that they sell. They also have, or some of the merch they sell. They also have old collectibles from the 70s and 80s even. I can't wait to show you that. A lot of the child stuff. Here, let's make it. Should we make it full screen?
Yeah.
So that's a life-size stand-up. Here, let's do it better this way. So they had a bunch of life-size stuff like the Kylo there. If you're into Legos, man, do they have Legos. They had Legos as far as the eye can see. And it's all Star Wars Legos. Look at that, Mos Eisley Cantina. Got a funny video coming about a Mos Eisley Cantina Lego video story coming up soon. There's some really amazing things there. I love these little tiki mugs. That Jabba mug is unbelievable. Love that. That's Leia in her, I don't even know what that suit's called. Which one's your favorite so far, Reagan?
The mugs or out of stuff I got?
Oh, whatever. No, out of the stuff we're showing them. Love the Grogu stuff here.
Well,
Hey, here for a moment. What's going on? Have you gone to order 66 toys at Willow? I have not. Where's it? Willow Bend Mall? I better write that down.
So there was a super cool section of the store. They're selling actual sabers from actual characters in the movies. They had Ahsoka Tano's sabers.
That's weird.
Those were super cool.
The sabers were really cool. Yeah, they really were. Here for a moment in the house, by the way. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel. I don't know. What was your favorite thing? Because my favorite thing in here we're getting to the collectibles. This is the older stuff from 77 and 80 and 83. And this was my favorite stuff. But then in a little bit, it is amazing. In a little bit, you're going to see some from 77 and from 78, some movie posters. There was a time where they played the entire Star Wars A New Hope on public radio, I guess PBS. I don't really know. And there's an old poster for that. Check this out. This is from 84. I mean, how old were you in 84? You were 0. I was only 14. Check out these roller skates. I love those. Look at that. Unbelievable, from Return of the Jedi. Han Solo and Luke from, I think it was the 80s. I can't see what it says right there anymore. Some of these were behind lock and key. Look at this piece. Look at that. That is... Now, your older sister came over to me and said, Dad, what did you do with all your stuff? I had some of this stuff. Now, I didn't have the bigger pieces. I was more into the figures. I had a Luke, I don't know, 4 or 5 other ones. I had a couple of the big pieces. I just not too long ago sold away one of the Ewok Treehouse play sets to our friend, Mr. McCormick, because I gave it to him because he loved it. But I had a few of the big ones, but not as many as a lot of my friends, frankly. I never even remember seeing the Dagobah one. Look at that. That's amazing. Again, these are from the original years. The 77 and 80 and 83 were in the first 3 movies.
Back when Star Wars was considered new.
Exactly. Check out Yoda right there, old school. I really like the old stuff. Did you like did you even spend any time over there in the collectible old stuff?
I took a look at the collectibles, and it did strike me as something you would like.
Wedge Antilles helmet. Some of my favorite YouTubers have their helmets right behind them. I might need to get one. Boba Fett. I think the Boba Fett one might be my favorite. Either that one or the Mando.
They have a Darth Vader.
Which helmet is your favorite? That would you like to get?
They didn't really have a Mando helmet.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought they did. Hey, BDF, what's going on, Keith? Actually, you can use number to equal.
Because that is a crazy cool piece.
Okay. Yeah, I loved it. And then there was a Mando Beskar. It was like a helmet chest plate thing.
Yeah, it was a helmet. It was his helmet all the way down to his chest.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like it was almost like a sculpture, but I don't feel like that was the right way to call it. Check out that old Rebel transport. Oh my gosh, amazing. But yeah, there was some really neat stuff here. I could drop a couple $100. No. I could drop a couple $1,000 if I had it in the store like that on these collectibles. I mean, and the helmets. 3 helmets would be what? I don't know, 150 times 3 for almost $500 right? I love that. You see that? Oh, so cool.
I love how they have everything displayed out in a certain way, so you can always look at it. And I just love how they have everything displayed. It looks so great.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Rob Greenwood, yeah. Money. Do you hear ABBA has a new album out? What the heck? But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, well, how much did we spend? I mean, we only bought, I think you were the only one that bought anything, right? So we probably got out of there for under $30 or something, but
I spent pretty precisely.
But, oh yeah, did you? There you go. But it's probably because we didn't know we were going there. We were already done. We had a couple things we were doing. We went to a photo shop and then we had lunch and, it was at the end of our day, but we had found it. And so anyway, it was kind of a surprise trip. Oh my goodness. See, there you go. This is my favorite part. Some of these posters. I think the next one that I show here, again, if you're wondering what this video is, this is my video. It's that's a great one. That's a non-English. What is that? Spanish, I guess. But this is the video that I will use to cut down to make an actual video. There's audio in the back. I'll probably voice over some of it. Look at these old posters. Aren't they amazing? I'm not seeing my favorite one, the one from the radio show, but I know I got it. It's up there somewhere. Or maybe it already went by and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But some of these I love movie posters. I've got a Godfather movie poster right over there on the wall. It's not a real one. It's, I don't even know. Oh, I love, here's the Disney pins, the Star Wars pins you talked about. Quite a few of them. Hey, Joseph, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. I'm glad to see you here. Sorry if anybody else popped in. Rob, I think I said hi to you, Rob. What's going on, my friend? Anyway, the Disney pins. How many Disney pins? Well, look at that. Now these are just the boxes. They didn't have the stuff inside, but they're still pretty cool. Those three right there. That one's really beat up. What was your favorite pin that you didn't get? Is there more you want to go get?
There were a lot of ones that I liked, but this one is my favorite.
And for anybody who just showed up, let's show. Well, when we're done with the video, we'll show it one more time. How about that?
Okay.
Because the video's taking up a big piece of the space here, and it's almost over. It was about, I don't know, it's about 9 minutes. So the video will probably be like a 7-minute video after I do some editing or something like that. But anyway, yeah, look at this, $600 for that Luke Skywalker. So it's an all-access pass to a Star Wars convention that Mark Hamill signed. How cool is that?
That is cool.
This is some of the old. It was neat how they presented these. So these are.
Yeah, they always go. They kind of remind me of Disney, the way they go all out to make sure everything looks
Millennium Falcon, $750. That's from, got to be from 77, 76, 77, 78. Because some of the toys came out pre-movie. So 76, 77, when the movie came out, 78, I would still be there, right? I put that on there. That is a Saber Combat League. You can have a lightsaber battle and with poke your friend's eye out. I don't know.
Right, that's my first time ever
I'll say something funny about that. Anyway, so that's it.
Store. What did you think?
We'll stop sharing.
It's amazing. More Star Wars than you can imagine. What'd you get?
I know right there. There we go. I don't know. For me, my favorite thing was the old school stuff, the movie posters that are up top, and that whole section that I showed you of collectibles. I think for you it was the helmets and the pins. Am I right?
Yeah.
How many dollars do you need if I said to you, you can have anything, you can buy everything you want, how many dollars do you think you would need to spend in that store?
Probably hundreds of thousands, because there's
a lot of stuff. That old Millennium Falcon, what was it, $750? That Luke Skywalker was at $600 there. That's almost $1,500. It's like $1,350 right there.
Yeah.
I think the Luke Skywalker, well, it's the Mark Hamill, is a more appropriate way to say it. The Mark Hamill autographed all access convention pass. That's pretty cool. That might be, don't put it on the edge, but that might be what I would buy. But to have one of those old school, because also it's small and it would fit in here. An old Millennium Falcon would be cool. Some of those stand-up things are pretty cool. I wonder how many I found treasures are out there in people's basements. You know, I still think it's like baseball cards. I collect baseball cards, or at least I used to. I still have some. I mean, yeah, I guess I still collect them. I still buy them on occasion. They still get found now and then, but the Star Wars stuff still gets found too. I mean, I'm 51, so this is when Star Wars came out when I was 7 years old. So that's kind of stuff that moms and grandmas and so would have put away, right? And so I think this is so morbid, but I think as that generation starts to pass, we're going to find that stuff. And I think over the next 20 years, we're going to find more and more, but it's pretty cool. I think I shared earlier for anybody who just got here. I don't even know where I got it. I don't think I bought it as a kid. I don't know where I acquired it, but I think it was 83. It was an Ewok thing. So I guess it was 83. I wouldn't swear to that. 83, 84. It doesn't matter. It was a big old treehouse and a bunch of little, you'd open it up and had all the Ewoks in it. And I gave it to Mr. McCormick. You remember Mr. McCormick. He loved it. And he's a Star Wars nut like all of us. Hey, Blaine, what's going on, buddy? But anyway, I do think there's more and more Star Wars stuff out there that we're going to start finding again. I got a garage full of stuff. I can tell you I got 3 or 4 garages in years past that people are going to find stuff that I wish I still had, frankly. But where the heck would we put it, right?
Yeah.
If we could go back today and you could buy any one thing from that store from yesterday that you're remembering right now, what would it be? For me, go ahead.
Probably the Ahsoka lightsabers.
The Ahsoka lightsaber. Okay, tell them about it.
So it is crazy cool. And the reason I pick Ahsoka is because she's one of my favorite characters from the Clone Wars.
Everybody loves Ahsoka now. She's like hugely popular. You knew her before you were a fan of her before I even knew who she was. But
yeah, and also because I can't wait to see her show, and also because her sabers are super cool.
Yes.
Apparently they come in both blue and green, which means she can be in. Which means when you use them to pretend to be her, say, in a game or something, you can either be an agent of the Republic or a rebel fighter.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. For me, I think it would be the Mark Hamill autograph thing or one of the old Star Wars posters. I know I showed it. I must not have noticed it when I was showing you guys on the video right here. Hey, Nico, what's going on, buddy? There was a radio show. Public radio played the Star Wars audio. And I actually remembered that. I don't know why I remember that, because I would have been 7 or 8, but I don't know if I listened to it, but I remember the fact of it. Anyway, they had a poster for it, and it was really cool. It was really, really cool. It was, hey, your grandma's here. Hi, Mama.
Hey, Grandma.
It was just iconic and vintage, and it's weird for me to call things when I was a kid vintage, but I guess when I look at my hair, I can see that I am vintage. But I loved
You're
it.
not vintage.
So you would buy what? Yeah, kind of. What would you buy? What did you say?
the
Oh, the
Ahsoka
Ahsoka.
lightsabers.
So Ahsoka lightsaber. Yeah, I think I would buy the at least one of the posters and or the Mark Hamill autograph. If you could meet any Star Wars actor, who would you meet? Because Mark Hamill's pretty fun. Harrison Ford seems like a little grumpy.
To be honest, I would probably pick either Bo-Katan Kryze or The Mandalorian, because those are both two of my favorites, just Disney
It's pretty cool.
Star Wars characters.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Mark Hamill will be the top for me. I like Ray a lot.
Yeah,
So was
she
that
is
Daisy
cool.
Ridley? Yeah, I think I might be Daisy Ridley. She was pretty cool. Might be her. Anyway, that's our show today. We've got other stuff that we'd love to share, but we're going to go a little quick today because we've got some family stuff. We're heading out of, probably by the time we click off for the show, less than 10 minutes, we'll be out of the house. So we're heading to Fort Worth. We're going to a family event, going to hit a museum and do all that kind of stuff. So that's anything you want to tell me before we close up the show? You want to show them the stuff again?
Yeah.
For anybody who just came in real fast, here's the pin she got. Tell them about the pin.
So that is a pin that I have been watching the price on for almost for months now, and I got it for $10, and at the Disney store it was $30.
Well, it says 7. Yeah, well, it says 6.